Many people claim to love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kullun yadda'i hubbullah. Everyone claims to love Allah. If you ask any Muslim will tell you, I love Allah. However, ليس الشأن أن تحب الله لكن الشأن أن يحبك الله. What's important is not that you love Allah. What's important is, does Allah love you? That is the most important question. Anyone can say, I love God, I love Allah, I love God. But does God love you? And there are some signs, alhamdulillah, in our religion. We have signs that show that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. So I'll begin with a narration or a situation that happened between Imam Shafi'i and another individual who he heard making a comment while he was going around the Kaaba. Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala is going around the Kaaba, making tawaf around the Kaaba. And this shows us how an everyday interaction could be a teaching moment. Sometimes we have to seize the opportunity to educate those of us who know, educating those of us who don't know. So he's going around the Kaaba, and Imam Shafi'i overhears this guy say, Ya Rabbi, hal anta radin anni? Oh my Lord, are you pleased with me? Are you pleased with me? And Imam Shafi'i said to the guy behind, as he's behind him, he says to the guy, Ma hada? What are you saying? So the man turns around and says, Man anta yarhamakallah? Who are you? May Allah have mercy on you. He said, Ana Muhammad ibn Idris. He didn't say, Ana Shafi'i. He said, I'm Muhammad ibn Idris, which was Imam Shafi'i's real name. He said, what is this question that you're asking God? Are you pleased with me? He said, are you pleased with God so God could be pleased with you? Hal anta radin anillah hatta yarda ank? Are you pleased with Allah so that He could be pleased with you? General question. Many of us, we want to know, does Allah love us? Does Allah love me? Do you love Allah so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would love you? And so the man, he said to Imam Shafi'i, قَالَ كَيْفَ أَرْضَى عَنِ اللَّهِ? How does one become pleased with God? How does one become pleased with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala said, إِذَا سُرُورُكَ بِالنِّقْمَةِ كَسُرُورِكَ بِالنِّعْمَةِ فَقَدْ رَضِيتَ عَنِ اللَّهِ. كلام نفيس جدا. He said, if you are as pleased with your trials and tribulations as you are pleased with your blessings, then indeed you are pleased with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَقَدْ رَضِيتَ عَنِ اللَّهِ. Some of us are only pleased with Allah when things are good. And when things are difficult, we turn and we blame Allah. It's God's fault. Things are difficult. Business deal didn't go through. Something happened to one of our children, Allah forbid. Something happened with our wealth. Something happened in our health. This becomes an opportunity for us to now separate or distance ourselves from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we should understand that whatever Allah tests you with, you should still be pleased with Allah, regardless of what is going on in your life. Do not allow the calamities and the trials and tribulations that come into your life begin to influence your thoughts about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As a matter of fact, one of the scholars of the past, he said, Wallahi law adkhaltani al-nar لأخبرت أهل النار أني أحبك. He said, Wallahi, if Allah was to put me in the hellfire, I would tell everybody in the hellfire that I love Him. That would not change my thoughts about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is how you know that you are pleased with Allah, that you actually love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.